What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. Somewhere through my YouTube career, I said the sentence, if he plays for an NBA team, I know who he is. And in the time, you know, I was pretty much joking, but to be honest with y'all, that may be big facts. Today we're taking a quiz to see if we can name that NBA bum. And we've done this before, and I disagreed so much with the Chris creator on what a bum is. So we'll see if we do the same thing here. Before we get into it, I gotta do my shout out to the day. Thank y'all for helping the channel grow. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, liking the video. All that stuff really helps me out and the channel out. But let's get into it. Another impossible quiz. I feel like y'all just starting to put impossible in the title because I've said that I like impossible quizzes. I like breaking the norm. But you can't name a quiz impossible if it's really not. Like, if it's not the hardest quiz ever, you can't say impossible, but you kind of did your job, though. You want to get me to play it, you put impossible in it, and here I am playing it. Impossible quiz made for King of the Fourth Quarter. Q name each of these bench warmers from all 30 teams, so I guess there'll be one player from all 30 questions, about 50 plays, but the Kingdom quiz taker said it was a good one, so we're gonna throw down on it. We haven't taken it just yet, and this first question, it's Marvin Williams. Marvin Williams is not a bum. He's not the worst player on the Hornets. I don't know who is the worst player, but it ain't Marvin Williams. It ain't Marvin Williams, so I may disagree with a lot of these, and I'll let you know if I disagree. Trust me, Tyler, but still, shout out to you for creating this for us. All right, so this is Marvin Williams, former #2 draft pick, I'm pretty sure. Did not reach his potential, but nonetheless, he had his pretty okay career. Not a successful career, but he's been a role player. He's been a starter for some of his years. He just didn't reach the #2 pick hype. You feel me? Like somebody else may not. Nah, let me chill. It's only been 15 games. Plays for Phoenix. Oh, this is Troy Daniels. I didn't know Troy Daniels played in Phoenix. He's one of those guys that jumps around like every year, but I know his face, and he's a pretty good shooter, but hasn't found like a home just yet. But I guess he's at Phoenix. This is Rodney Mcgruder. There we go. Is he the worst player on Miami? I don't think so. He actually gets ticked. There are players on Miami that don't get ticked at all. Willie Reed got destroyed by Joel Embiid a couple days ago. You know who else got destroyed by Joel Embiid? Was that Julius Randle guarding him down the line yesterday? Come on now, Julius. But Joel Embiid is another monster. I give you that. This is my boy Tone. Yes. Okay. Not my boy, but he's a Bull. And when we picked him up on a 2-way contract, he went undrafted, we picked him up, and he balled in Summer League. He balled, and I was like, this dude deserves a roster spot. And then the Bulls like, nah, he's not going to make our NBA roster. We're going to send him to the G League, which is still fine. He's a Bull, but the way the 2-way contracts work, another team can pick him up and sign him to a long-term deal, and he can ball, y'all. He can ball. He went undrafted. I know. There's a whole like 30-minute documentary about him on YouTube. If you're a Bulls fan, you got to watch it because dude is going to be something. I'm telling you. Undrafted out of LSU. Spent 2 years there. Another reason why I like him, me and him were born on the same day of the same year, and both of us in Chicago right now. Let's go, Tone. But this is Blakeney. He works hard. His mind's, let's spell it right, Blakeney. His mindset is like no other, man. I think he's gonna be good. They called him up. He played his first NBA game, official NBA game, regular season game last night against OKC. We got destroyed, but he had a good game. So I hope they'll sign him long term. That's what I want. Because people like Cameron Payne, I don't know if they deserve an NBA contract like he do. Jody Meeks, is Meeks the worst player on this team? Definitely not. Definitely not. But I know who he is. That's Vic Zoo. I don't know about Zoo too much, except for in 2K, I trade for him a lot because he's like a 77 overall with some good potential, and he got low trade value, so I trade for him. But other than that, I don't know much about it. This is McAdoo, the son. Oh yeah, he is a 2-time champ. That's crazy. How much did he contribute to that? I don't know, but he is a 2-time champ. That's something you can't take away from him. This is Super Mario yeah, there we go. All right, we got it. It didn't take us too long. Oh man, I know who this is, but man, that's not a flattering picture at all. Oh, I've got the T. Not a flattering picture at all, Anthony. Okay, all right, come on now. Thaddeus Young, you saying he's a bum? I mean, you can say he's a bum, but he definitely ain't a bench warmer. Doesn't he start? He's a starter. Thaddeus Young. If you wanted to say Pacers, you could have put like Damian Wilkins, who's like 40 years old. For some reason, the Pacers gave him a contract. That's a bum that some people may not know. But if you're an NBA fan, you should know Thad Young, man. What the heck? Perfect score. Garrett Temple. He actually plays big time minutes, actually. He's like part of their crunch time rotation. But it is Sacramento. A lot of those players are kind of bums. I can deal with that. This is Daniel Theis. Theis? He was Defensive Player of the Year in Germany. Wherever country he played in last, he was Defensive Player of the Year. And hopefully I can spell his name right. Theis. Yeah, it's Theis. Perfect. Napier, Sebastian Napier. You remember him from his UConn days, you know? We gotta give Brandon Paul put some respect on Brandon Paul's name. I know he playing for a good Spurs team. He may be one of their worst players because it's the Spurs. But respect Brandon Paul, man. We love Brandon Paul because he's from this town, well, from this state, not necessarily Chicago. He's from where Six Flags is, so he's riding roller coasters every day. Same first name as me. Who created this one again? Oh, Tyler Dorsey. Shout out to you. That clue actually helped me out because I don't know the faces. Atlanta got a couple players in their teams that I don't know where they came from. Like that Maggette dude, the white guy, last name Maggette. Had no idea who he is or where he comes from. Only reason I know him is because the times they played the Bulls so far, he's got a little bit of tick. And I think he had a good game a couple nights ago. Cal Singler. Oh yeah, 100% on your bum Raider. When you think about players being bad, he's either here with like a 1% being bad, or he's Cal Singler at 100%. Cal Singler, former Dookie, and he was pretty good at Duke, but in the NBA, nah, and they paying him. Go. There we go. Not a bum either. I think he's starting right now because Rudy Gobert's out. We gotta give Aaron Brooks some love. Former Bull, former smaller than 10 or 6 feet Bull. We respect all the small guards that come to Chicago. That's DeLon, right? This is easy. McCaw. I think that was pretty spot on if you ask me. McCaw, another one of those draft picks that the Warriors traded for to end up being a good player. I mean, I don't think he'll ever be an all-star or anything, but a good rotational player. He's only in his second year too. Don't sleep. The Bulls traded away a second-round pick to them and got Draymond Green 2.0, maybe. This is Juancho Hernan-Gomez. There we go. Easy money sniper. You can't put... Okay, what we have? 4 former Bulls on this list so far? Of course, I'm going to know the Bulls. And Tony Snell... nah, he's a starter now. When he was in Chicago, I saw him as a bum, but now he's in Milwaukee. He's doing bigger and better things. Shout out to Tony Snell. This is City Osman. There we go. Is it Chi? It's QI. Okay. It's QI. Ramon Sessions. Veteran. Still, yeah, maybe a bum. Trevor Booker. Y'all throw some respect on Trevor Booker's name. The guy actually can ball, man. He's actually a big part of that team in Brooklyn. He got game. Chandler Parsons. Yeah, this guy has a crazy fridge. We're going to hold on to that. I don't know what they're talking about. That's Chandler Parsons. Fridge. I don't know. And that's Solomon Hill. All right, we got a perfect score. That was not hard, but only 59 is the average score. I don't know how. Chandler Parsons' refrigerator. Chandler Parsons has a fridge that nobody else can open. All right? So he got the homie over trying to open it. Okay, nothing. He's pulling. He may be pulling a little too hard. Yo, he's trying to... You're going to break the fridge pulling it like that. Okay, now is Chandler going to open it? Okay, here's Chandler. Wow. Don't tell me the man got a Touch ID on his refrigerator. That's some next level stuff. When you got roommates, just put the Touch ID on the refrigerator. Nobody's touching your leftovers, dog. That's crazy. Shout out to Chandler Parsons for that only. Not for what he do on court, but for the refrigerator. No shade at Chandler Parsons, man. I'm sure he's a cool dude. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave it a like. Let me know in the comment section below for shout out of the day. A bum that wasn't on this list. Because, yeah, there were some bums on this list, but, like, half of the people on this list weren't even really bums. And trust me, there are plenty of bums in the NBA. You could have named, like, 10 players on that Bulls roster on this list, and I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, well, you get my point. Thank y'all so much for watching. See y'all tomorrow.